Crew.
Thank you all. Thank you so much for coming out. This is still mind-blowing to me because, like you said, this, will come out in 2 weeks and it's going to go to streaming platforms where people can just buy and rent it. So I never expected to see the film like this. So I got to test it earlier and I got chills watching it. So I hope you guys get the same reaction as well. I can't thank you guys all enough. I'd really like to take a minute. If anyone that actually did work on the film, or cast or crew, I'd love for you guys to stand up so everyone can see, because you guys really went above and beyond for us. This is one of the things I love about independent filmmaking is you go to a small town like this, and this is a town like where we all grew up in actually, so it's great to come and we feel like home. You come to a town like this and you guys just open your arms and bend over backwards wherever we need. We went to Mayor Fred's office and, hey, we're looking for, whatever. He finds it for us. He makes a phone call and makes it happen. And Ed's out there finding locations for us. We went to a library looking for a location. We met Kimberly and now she's going casting for us. And it was just, everybody just helped us every which way they could and helped us make such a great film that I'm so proud of. And I'm so excited to share with you guys. And I'm so glad everyone came to see it and experience with us in this environment, because it's very rare today to see it like this. So thank you so much for supporting this, and thank you so much for supporting us and allowing us to come into this town and make this film. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And I want to introduce Jordan and Andrew, the producers on the film as well, who I couldn't have done without either. And so thank you guys.
Yes, we had a fantastic time coming to Connecticut. It has a place in my heart. When we were told, we were going to the East for this film, and I reached out to people, scouted online, found the most amazing people here that were so helpful and opened their arms to us and let us know where we could go for so many resources, and introduced us to great crew and local people, and help this, get to screen and have this film community here. And we're really excited to be able to come back here and share it with everyone. We don't always get to do that, but it was a promise we made to ourselves that we wanted to come back and let everyone know that took place, even if you just walked by and smiled at us one day, that was a participation. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the film and seeing the Lester House on camera.
All right, I'll make mine quick. So I just want to echo the community aspect of this. The three of us have worked on $300 million movies, all the way down to, I won't say the budget of this movie, but smaller films. And never in all the countries we filmed, all the locations, all the cities, all the towns, have we met quite a community, family, and home feeling than we have here. We were talking earlier. Just a few people that I would want to shout out that I know we're at, because obviously Mr. Ed Cohen. Make sure you're checking your blood pressure throughout the movie. I would love to thank Mark Dixon. I don't know if Mark Dixon's here, but he helped us shoot at the state park. And Steven Spielberg was apparently the only other person that's ever been allowed to film there, and now us. So, Bill and Ken Gear. This family. We showed up on their doorstep and we're like, hey, can we shoot your entire private road? And they were like, it'll be a 2-day shoot, it'll be real quick. And they're like, okay, yeah, whatever, it'll be very discounted rate for you guys, that's fine. And they saw that we were having trouble with our car mod that we're going, and the very next day they come super early in the morning and they're grading the road. And they were like, well, we saw you guys were having a little bit of trouble, and I was like, oh my God, I was like, these are the nicest people on the planet. The officers and members of the North Stonington Grange, number 138, led by the fearless Robert and Sherry Miner. Bob Carlson, first selectman in North Stonington, he helped us meet Mr. Mountain Dew. if you don't know anything about Robert Miner, not only is he, I think, the most famous person on the Eastern Seaboard, but he reminds me a lot of my own father. And we've connected and stayed in touch since the film has ended. And he has been so instrumental in helping and assisting and making sure that things were good and just checking in to see if we were okay. I'm going to embarrass him a little bit. Fun fact, he's never been on an airplane in his life. But when the Los Angeles fires happened, the very first person that reached out to me was actually Robert Miner. And he was just like, what do you need? What do you need? And we were good and everything was fine, but I know if I had said, man, things are not good, I would be picking Robert up at LAX. So the type of, just echoing that on just the community and the level of everything that you guys have brought us, you know, I really just can't say how much we are indebted to you guys for making this happen and really bringing this to life. You know, we don't get to do, not everybody gets to do what they love for their lives, and we do. And a lot of that is because you guys allowed us to do that. So thank you all very much. We hope you enjoy it.
And I just want a big thank you to the Goddard Arts Theater for allowing us to come and premiere this year. They bent over backwards, they pulled us together overnight, and they've done so much for us. I can't believe it. And for you guys all to show up too, this is just amazing. So it's such a beautiful theater. I thank you all.
And I just want to give a shout out to the Lester House and Mayor Fred, who I contacted randomly, and Doug Kelly, who's my best friend now. Yeah, it was just such a funny thing that we reached out and everyone just was so helpful. And Mayor Fred really, I found the Lester House. Mayor Fred made it happen. I met Doug, couldn't have done this without Doug. He's the antiques, guru of everything. And he ended up being the best part about this for me.
Thanks, Doug. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the film.